The phone rang at 7:14 p.m., a quiet hour, the kind when the house feels too large and the walls echo thoughts you haven't said out loud. I answered without thinking. "Hello? Is this Mr. Hale?" A woman's voice, soft, hesitant, trained yet trembling. "Yes." She inhaled sharply, like she was bracing for impact. "I'm calling from Renshaw Events. Your wife's the manager for the corporate gala. She asked us to remove you from the guest list." Silence, the kind that freezes air. "And," she continued, voice shrinking, "she also confirmed the $70,000 deposit you paid will stay with the event. No refund." I stared at the empty living room. Her shoes weren't by the door. Her jacket wasn't on the hook. She wasn't home. Again. I leaned back, letting the words settle. Remove me? Keep the money? Pretend I'm invisible? "Actually," I whispered, letting the calm sink into every syllable. "Cancel the entire event." A pause. Then panic. "But sir, you're not the manager." "No," I said, a slow smile shaping itself against the weight in my chest. "But I own the company." The silence on her end cracked. She understood something my wife never did. Power is quiet. And I had kept mine far too silent. The betrayal didn't begin with that call. It began months earlier. Small changes, quiet shifts, tiny fractures. Late nights with the team, phone always face down. Laughs that died the moment I entered a room. Perfume lingering when she claimed she worked from home. And that new necklace, gold, delicate. She said she bought on sale but couldn't name the store. At first I pretended not to care, pretended I was too tired to notice, pretended marriage was a thing that simply sagged over time. But lies have a smell, and lately everything reeked. She talked about the gala constantly, how she was overseeing everything, how her staff needed her, how the company would fall apart without her. I let her believe the lie because watching it grow was more revealing than confronting it. The woman I married used to lean on me. Now she leaned around me, like I was furniture, an obstacle, something she could step over on her way to someone else's admiration. She didn't know I bought the company last year, didn't know the CEO retired early and offered me the deal privately, didn't know I kept my ownership hidden because she liked believing she was climbing some ladder I built with my own hands. She wanted status. She wanted influence. She wanted a name people whispered with respect. She just never realized she slept beside it every night. The signs sharpened over weeks. A coworker accidentally calling her honey on speakerphone. Her rapid hang-up, her trembling excuses. A receipt in her coat pocket. 2 dinners, 2 glasses of wine, 1 hotel room. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I studied instead. Patterns, schedules, who she texted, where her eyes went when her phone buzzed. I checked the company's accounting system. She added charges to the gala budget that had nothing to do with work. Designer dresses, spa appointments, a hotel suite, all labeled Team Wellness. She thought no one monitored mid-level managers. She thought the owner was some faceless man she'd never meet. And maybe she hoped for that. Distance makes deception easier. One night she came home at 2 a.m., lipstick smudged, hair messy, pulse still racing. I watched her sleep afterward, not out of love, out of curiosity. How long can someone lie before they drown in their own story? She whispered another man's name in her sleep. That was the night I ordered the investigator, not to expose her, to measure her. A person's mask reveals more than their face. The report arrived 3 days before the gala, a thick envelope, heavy enough to hurt. Inside, photos, timestamps, hotel invoices, text transcripts. Her laughter captured in grainy stills. Her hand intertwined with someone who wasn't me. Her body leaning into his like she finally found the attention she begged me to notice she didn't need. She emotionally left me months ago. Her body just followed the pattern. That night she walked into the kitchen humming, glowing, radiant in a way she never was with me. I placed the envelope on the counter. She froze when she saw my face, still, silent, unreadable. "What's this?" she asked. "Proof," I said. "Of what?" I didn't answer. I didn't need to. She opened it. Her breath fractured. Her fingers trembled. Her eyes widened until something inside her broke. "Listen, I can explain," she whispered. Stayed calm. Too calm. That frightened her more than shouting ever could. She shoved the papers aside. "Please, please don't ruin the gala. I've worked too hard for this. It's canceled." Her pupils shrank. "What? I canceled it an hour ago." "You can't," she gasped. "I'm the manager." I stepped closer, letting the truth land gently. "No, you're an employee." She blinked. Confusion, panic, realization. "Wait, what do you mean?" "I own the company." The words hit her harder than the truth in the envelope. Her mouth opened, closed, opened again, like a fish dragged from water, begging for air that wasn't coming. You never told me. You never asked." Her eyes filled with tears, not of guilt, of loss, of consequence, of the empire she thought she was building on my ignorance. She begged, apologized, collapsed into the kind of sorrow that grows only when selfishness is exposed. I felt nothing, not anger, not satisfaction, just clarity. We were done long before that phone call. Her betrayal was simply the echo. When I walked away, she whispered, "What am I supposed to do now?" I didn't look back, didn't offer comfort, didn't give her the dignity of an answer. Some truths don't need sound. At the door, I paused only long enough to give her the final line she earned. "You removed me from your life first. I just returned the favor." Quietly. Then I closed the door and felt nothing at all.